make sure that we know where,
That's
where
right.
we stand.
Come on.
Yes. But God is so good. See, I told y'all, wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. This is so much wisdom sitting right here at this table. You guys need to come out to this conference. Actually, it's going to be Thursday through
Saturday afternoon.
Saturday afternoon.
We have classes and seminars all day Friday. Worship services again, celebration on Friday night, and then we have sessions on Saturday that are awesome. You don't need to miss those sessions. Sessions such as every generation demands a demonstration of the Church of Jesus Christ relevant to its time.
Oh God! Oh, now that'll preach right
yes,
there.
ma'am.
That will preach because you're tapping into the now.
That's right.
Yes.
That's from one of my songs that we recorded with Urban Hope in 1996. It's been a while, but the message of it is still timely.
Yes,
it's one of those eternal messages.
Yes.
And it has to happen that way because God is a generational God. God builds three ways: relationally, generationally, covenantally.
My God.
Anything that's not built like that's not going to last. That's the way God builds those ways.
Yes, sir.
And so it has to be passed from one generation to the other.
Yes.
So that's what we have been trying to do. And by the way, this conference is not just for musicians. This conference is for worshipers.
And that's
everybody.
Everybody.
God is looking for worshipers.
Yes.
The only way you can worship God, there's only one kind of worship. There are many genres of music. The only kind of worship is called spirit worship. You can't worship God any other way. I mean, you may like all kind of different styles, but that's not what makes it. That's not what makes the music. It's the spirit.
Yes.
It's the
It's
spirit.
the presence of the Spirit of God. That's
So it's
what makes
spirit
the
and
difference. Absolutely, the twins that we absolutely cannot do without. And you, if you're listening, if you're breathing at all, you are a worshiper.
Yes.
You are a divine design created by God, His own hands. He created everything else with a word. He just spoke the word and bam, there it was. My God, my God.
Yes.
But when it came to you and me, all of us, He breathed His very breath, His very spirit, His ruach in the Hebrew, the Spirit of God is resident within you.
Jesus.
And it will always lead you to worship.
So we invite you to come on because it's about more than music.
Ooh, yes, it is. It's about His presence.
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, you know what's the address? We want to make sure that everybody have the address.
It's 1110 Rich Bay Road, right off of Highway 27. You will see the signs pointing to Metro. If you're going north or south, you'll see the sign Rich Bay Road. Come down Rich Bay Road, 0.8 miles. Sits up on the hill.
Wow.
You'll see a big, what is it? A billboard there.
A lighted sign,
Yes.
Be easy for you to find it. So we look forward to what God will do.
Yes, and He's going to do some awesome things. And I've experienced just the worship at your church, the word, the ministry, and how God flows.
Oh, yes.
And how, the people are engaged.
Yes.
And I'm excited about this whole experience here, because if on Sunday, it's the way it is, then I know this right here, this conference is going to be, so on fire. And I invite you to come out tonight through Saturday. You need to come. Get the classes. Call. Is there a number that they can call if they, what if someone is not familiar with Havana or the area?
Of course.
There a number that someone
I think
can call.
there's a website there. They can go online to the website.
There should be a phone number there.
Yes, it's Metropolitan Cathedral of Truth.com. Metropolitan Cathedral of Truth.com if you need more information.
Or you could just Google us.
Yes, Google.
Or Facebook.
Facebook, all the media outlets. There's no excuse.
I have to give a shout out because you have to know this. It is so amazing to me, and I'm excited that Love and Faith Christian Church has partnered with us in this event,
along
with all of our covenant churches.
Wow.
So if you love Loving Faith Choir, come on now.
You're going to love it.
Come on,
yes.
you have to.
Amen. Well, Pastor Helena, I want you and Pastor Kenneth to leave the people with a word. Give them something that they can just go off of, because some of them may not be able to make it. It may be someone that's in the hospital right now who's listening, who's watching this broadcast. Can you just speak a word?
I'd like to say this. I know he always has a word of encouragement, and I love this man.
Awesome.
I love how he loves me.
Yes.
But let me say this. Prophetic Music and Worship Conference. The reason what makes music prophetic is that it prophesies a doxology of hope to anyone, any person, any nation, any culture that needs hope, that has felt hopelessness. So that's the per rote definition. Satan has used music to disciple the nations away from God through the century, this last century especially. So we are using music to disciple them back.
My God. Amen. And it's going to be a powerful, powerful time.
Yes,
amen. Pastor Kenneth, can you please just share a word of encouragement with someone that's watching?
I would say this to you. All of us are familiar with a fish aquarium. Take a fish out of the water and he's dead.
Yes.
Take us out of the presence of God. We're dead.
Jesus.
So without the presence of God, it's going to be a struggle.
My God, it is. And that's what we should do. Stay in the presence of God. Whether you're on your job, whether you at church, whether you at home with your family.
Or at work.
At work.
You don't have to be religious to be in God's presence.
Amen. And I think that's what we need to know. That's what people need to know. You don't have to be in a religious setting to be in the presence of God, because if you are truly who you say you are, wherever you are, you can create that presence.
Bubble. Come to my class and let me talk about oozing and bubbling under the anointing.
Yes. Right now, oozing and bubbling, just sitting right here with you guys. I thank God for you. Amen. This has been great. Again, we want you guys to come out to the Prophetic Music Worship Conference. If you need more information, please, you can go on my website. We will have the flyer posted on my website, which is nowismytime.org. This has been great. Thank you guys so much, pastors, for joining me, for allowing me to share this. And we're going to make sure that these people know that you don't want to miss this mighty move of God. We love you guys, and we will see you next week.
Man, Metro's Prophetic Music and Worship Conference is going to be dynamic starting tonight through Saturday at Metropolitan Cathedral of Truth, 1110 Rich Bay Road in Havana, Florida. Powerful nightly sessions beginning at 7:30 p.m. Also dynamic day sessions. For more information, visit the website metrocathedraloftruth.com. Also coming up next week, Life in the Now Ministries will be on the road. We'll be in Fort Lauderdale with our friends at Jesus Christ Deliverance Ministries. Our very own Nicky Yarborough will be ministering on both Thursday, August 1st and Friday, August 2nd. For more information, visit our website, nowismytime.org. And next month, August 8th, Walking by Faith Ministries presents its pre-women's conference. Keep the fire burning at Trinity United Presbyterian Church, Tallahassee. Again, that's Thursday, August 8th at 7 p.m. Now, let's check out some behind the scenes.
Some people really say they live by faith. A lot of people say you live by faith and you're really, doing it for God and everything. But then, sometimes that's just for the people. But when you really...
That's in church.
But when you really trust God, and really trust God with your life and believe what the word that was spoken over your life.
That's right.
That even in the midst of the middle part, the process, that you stand throughout the process to get to the other side. See, it's easy to, you can see where you come from, and you can see the end. Yes, God said He's gonna bless me. I've gotten so many prophetic words, this, that, and other. But how you stand in the process is
when that
really
end is further away than you thought it would be.
Oh my God, that's it.
Yes.
That's it. Will you still believe? Will you still trust
we
God?
are faithful the process.
Sometimes it's not so much what you accomplish, it's what you become. Some folks become a mess.
Oh my God, they do.
They accomplish the goal, but it ain't much. Ain't no character. Ain't none of that.
Everything just torn down.
Yes. So what you become, see, because God is more interested in character than He is.
Yes, He is. That's
charisma.
Any of them. Any of that. That's it.
Yes. When we start dealing with His name, He's talking about His reputation.
That's His right.
You know, He's talking about His character, His nature.
Yes.
He's talking about
It's so good because I said, I could be real bitter right now, but I said, oh no, I'm gonna take this opportunity to become a better person. I take the meat and throw out the bones, and I learned a lot. And I said, Lord, okay, what I learned, it wasn't for nothing, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to go forward.
Behind the scenes, this is where it all goes down. You understand what I'm saying? I have those sunglasses just in case it's more careful.
All right.
Okay.
Thank y'all
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is.
Life in the Now TV would like to send a special thank you to our partners, like our friends over at Marco's Pizza, 2 locations in Tallahassee. Also, Anointed 2 Beauty Salon off Tennessee Street. Private Gallery off Thomasville Road. We love the clothes at Private Gallery. And Dixon Courier Service. These real people are helping us make real things happen at Life in the Now TV. And you can too. To become a partner, call us 850-359-2065. This is not just another partnership. This is about life. Call us today.